Hello, my name is JTems and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'm starting a survival let's play series just to see how this goes. First we're going to chop down a tree, punch a tree, get some basic tools, just the standard opening Minecraft stuff. Alright, let's look for some stone. Alright, got enough for now. I'm gonna make a stone pick, some stone tools. Does anybody else have like a standard setup for how they put their tools in their hotbar? The blank space right here for me is usually torches once I get some. Alright, see some sheep over there. Got a pretty nice starting area. Really excited to make some farms. I've gotten a little practice with it, but I'm getting better. I wanna learn redstone a little bit better than I normally know it. I used to actually, one of the things that taught me logic gates was redstone in Minecraft a long time ago. Back when single-player commands was a thing. I went up, flew high in the sky before we can just make flat worlds, and I created a flat circle, and I looked up logic gates on the internet, and I made them in redstone. And that was my first like experience doing logic stuff. It was so much fun. I spent hours on that, just building many different logic gates. I was back actually on a MacBook. You know, before I joined the PC Master Race. Many years before I joined the PC Master Race. I mean, consoles have their benefits. They have some console exclusives, like I want to play Final Fantasy VII. The remake. I haven't got that one yet. But mostly I play games on PC. I do like to mod. I do like to mod certain things, just really quality of life features that you can add. One piece of wool. Alright. I think I'm gonna go exploring a little bit. I do want to play with bees. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about them. I know honey blocks are very useful when it comes to redstone. So I think I might try to experiment with that this playthrough. The last time I really played, I had a server with my son and my brother, and I was mainly the only one who played it. However, but ooh, dark oak. But I was really just getting back into Minecraft. I basically I played solely modded Minecraft for a while, and I saw that they were transitioning mods to now 1.15.2, that they're updating them for that, and I knew none of the vanilla mechanics. I figured like the expert mode mod packs that I would be able to kind of get around some of the gates they have for, like, if I could make a vanilla farm, there's no way they can gate that behind other progression stuff like they did in Enigmatica 2. I've been watching Hypnotized's Project Ozone 3. That's gated heavily, and I just felt like knowing vanilla mechanics would be a good way for me to learn what to do and how to get around some of the more difficult things. But then I really just got addicted to vanilla. It's been a lot of fun. Back in the day, there wasn't really a lot to do, and so I never really played it. But now they've added so much to the game that I never played with, and it is a blast. Get one of those for bone mealing for red dye if I ever need it. Alright, I have a decent amount of food. I think I'm gonna leave the rest of these animals alone. Oh, desert temple. It's a nice find. Let's go see what's in it. Nice. Golden apple. Lots of gold. Looting 2. That's a good find. I'll take the string. Emeralds. That's nice. Golden horse armor. There's my first iron. I'll leave the rest of all this. Can't forget the TNT. Oh, I remember when TNT was punched to ignite. That was fun. I once tried to build an entire world out of TNT, and I misplaced one block, which is a staple of Minecraft, misplacing blocks. Everyone does that. Oh, nice. Yeah, and this was back on that MacBook again a very long time ago, and yeah, I kinda kind of crashed it. Couldn't quite handle all the TNT exploding at once. I had gotten pretty far. It's funny because now my son, he likes to just blow things up, and I constantly am like, why does he enjoy this? And I did the same thing. He just likes to blow anything up in games. All right, hello fellas. I'm gonna steal your bread and your apples. I'm gonna get rid of the feathers. Okay. I should be getting a new keyboard. I don't know if it's currently able to be heard at the moment. I researched what I should get, and I decided I'm getting some potatoes is nice, more emeralds. The Corsair K95 Platinum XT. Well, RGB XT. Gotta have that RGB. I do a little bit minimal with my PC. Minimal RGB, but still. Some RGB makes it pop. Alright, what can I get rid of? Wooden pickaxe. You're going by. You know, I might take this as my starter house. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I love how I can set the respawn point by clicking on the bed now. Makes things so much nicer. Alright. Gonna set up my crafting table. Make a chest. Put some stuff away. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. That. Leather. I'll make some leather armor real quick. Books, TNT string, book. Log pumpkins. Pressure plate. Alright, looks good. Pick up this to make it despawn elsewhere. Oh, I love that there's wheat. Lots of it now. In villages. It's a good source of early game food. I myself try to go for golden carrots. It's a good food source. I've never been one for the manual labor of like cooked steak. With cow farms. But you can make a cool villager trading hall. There's a cool design by LogicalGeekBoy. I'll link that in the description for his video. Mumbo used it in currently Hermitcraft Season 7, and I think he used it in Season 6 as well. I haven't really watched that, but it's a good design. I built that in the server that I was playing, and I'm made it look all cool. Used some purple concrete. Made a rather large one. I used the farmers as my source of emeralds, because I made I think it's Impulse's farm, where you have the villager for the breeding station, where you have the farming villager farming potatoes, and you have them throw it down. That thing produced so many potatoes. It was great. I made sure to get farming villagers that had the potato trades. I would zombify their trades down to 1 potato for 1 emerald, and I was making bank. I'll try to do that this playthrough again, because that was fun. That was fun to make. I didn't really make the outside look too good, and there are definitely some designs that I want to do differently. I had the villager breeding go just straight to the trading hall, because I didn't think of other things I could use villagers for, and like an iron farm, which I wanted to make, and I didn't because I would have had to reroute some of the villagers, and it just became a little like it was a pretty big project, and that was when I decided to start this YouTube channel. And so I kind of stopped playing the server. Once again, I was really the only one playing it anyway. And so figured I'd start over, start fresh. I made that Nether challenge video. Like I said in that video, it was fun. It was a difficult challenge to do. I got very lucky though, because I'll be honest, I tried it multiple times. Failed quite a few times. And yeah, what was I saying? I've lost my train of thought. The video. Yeah, I tried it multiple times, and I kept getting unlucky. Because I was trying to do it like I wouldn't fly around and try to find a good spot. I wanted to do it like I just popped in and I did the challenge, and that was it. Like I was in creative, and I made the portal. I went through, did the respawn anchor, filled it with glowstone, set my spawn, which, by the way, I forgot to do so many times doing the challenges. So when I died, I ended up back in the overworld, and that was a failed challenge. And so, well, that was a failed challenge in my eyes, because I would have had to cheat back in the portal. Yeah. So I kept getting unlucky, spawning in soul sand valleys, which are terrible with ghasts. They're everywhere, and they're so annoying. I hope Mojang fixes that, because they were a little much. One of the times I spawned in a soul sand valley, I I did spawn next to a fortress, but I went in the fortress and instantly got killed by a wither skeleton. So, not the greatest. Yeah, I got lucky in the recording that I did. Super lucky to get that spawn, because like I said, I didn't want to fly around and find a good spot, a good biome to be in, and then play from there. That I felt like it was cheating the people who would watch the video if I basically cheated. So I didn't. And yeah, I got really lucky with those 2 fortresses and the ruined portal. Oh, I was so happy when I saw that ruined portal. I was able to judge from a distance just how much obsidian was needed to finish it off. Let's cook up this raw beef. I was able to judge from a distance how much obsidian, and I was right. That was a pleasant surprise for me. You know, I think so. Now I want to dig down to bedrock, and where do I want to do it? Do I want to make a staircase here? Yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of this block. Yeah, first thing I usually do upon getting a little bit situated, and I'm gonna make some stone picks for this, is I dig down to bedrock and I try to find diamonds. I want to save my iron pick until I have at least a little bit more iron. Yeah, try to find diamonds as soon as possible. You know, I was really nervous recording that first video. I was excited to do it and happy that I decided to do it. But it's a little nerve-wracking putting yourself out there. But it was fun. The animation itself took about 2 days to do. Maybe 3. Because the first day I had to learn how to animate. And I want to thank Black Plasma Studios for the tutorials that they had posted. Well, really David RB, but he posted some great tutorials for Blender 2. I want to say it was 2.78, and I tried using 2.78, but then my graphics card, I have a RTX 2080, not a TI, but there wasn't support for that back in 2.78 of Blender, so I couldn't render. So I had to go to the newest Blender, which has support for it. And I'll be honest, I liked the lighting better in the newest Blender. If any of you have questions about how to use Blender and how to animate, I translated his tutorial from 2.78 to 2.82, which is the current version, and that took about a day figuring out how to do it. I set up the scene, did the lighting, and then The next day I started the animation. Alright, I'll see you guys down at Bedrock. Alright, we're here at Bedrock. However, I'll see you guys in the next episode. We're out of time today. You guys have a wonderful day. Goodbye.